Hey y'all, welcome to VeaPeachy's world. So today I have, y'all seen my title, the homemade cheeseburger with a couple of fixings. I literally did not make a side. I had potatoes and vegetables and all that. I really got to stay away from the carbs. I've been eating too many carbs. I've been eating so much rice. Like, I really ain't had no pasta. I do want to make that TikTok viral pasta, the spaghetti. And I just been eating a lot of rice. So I'm trying to stay away from the rice. So I didn't want to make no carbs. I didn't want to make no potatoes. And I just didn't want no vegetables today. Is that bad? It's bad. Anyway, I just made some meat. So I'm going to say this keto style. But let me give a shout out to my peoples. Okay, so first I want to shout out my regular VeaPeachy squad. What's up? What's good? Please put 2 pictures in the comments if y'all part of the VeaPeachy squad and you've been here before. You know I love y'all forever and ever. Also, if you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. And I appreciate you as well. Also, if you like my energy, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, to my regular watchers and supporters and viewers, like, comment, and subscribe as well. Some of y'all just watch me and y'all ain't subscribed yet. Y'all just hit my link and then y'all just watch me. Y'all have to actually go search my name on YouTube, VeaPeachy's World, and hit subscribe so I can get to 1,000. So I can get to 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into that into this video. It's time to eat because I'm hungry. All right. So yeah, so I just got the big old cheeseburger. This cheese is so good. I ain't put no bread, y'all. Like I said, I ain't making no sides. And so I'm gonna be like, why you ain't make nothing with it? I'm like, you do it. Well, actually, you know what? He ain't even gonna be hungry because he out with his friends. They went to some wing place. Which wing place he said? I forgot. But some wing place to have a wing eating contest. I'm like, tape it. And he was just like, no. I'm like, well, how we gonna know who won? He tells me it's just for bragging rights. I'm like, whatever, boy. I'm like, your mother is a YouTuber. You supposed to be taping stuff like that. But anyway, so let me tell you what I got. I got the big burger. Y'all see the size of my burger? Yeah. I got the big burger. I got pickles. I guess I got the regular Walmart dill pickles, the sour ones. Even though I got onions, I cook onions in my burger. I like the taste of an old raw onion. Good. I cooked some bacon. And I got some ketchup back here, which y'all can't see. And I got this stadium. And this is like really hot dog mustard. I really like yellow regular mustard. I never tasted this mustard before. It was in my refrigerator from a couple months back. When I did like some chili dogs and I had regular mustard, I didn't realize that I didn't have mustard. So, like regular mustard. So I was a little upset when I was looking through the fridge. I realized that I didn't have regular mustard. But it is what it is. So, but anyway, this one of them burgers where, you know how I used to be like, Mom wants some McDonald's. And your mom used to say, you got some McDonald's money? And then take you home and cut the season the meat and put the onions. I remember sometimes my mom used to put bell peppers in it too. I used to be so mad because I hated bell peppers when I was younger. I just started really eating bell peppers too. Like on the larger side, I didn't mind if they was real little and I couldn't see them. But on the larger side, I hated them. I used to be so mad. But now I love these burgers. I take one of these over a fast food burger any day. A real talk. For real. And I just got me some good old H2O. This is actually considered a keto meal. It really would have been better if I would have had some vegetables with it. Some spinach. Oh, excuse me. Some spinach. Or some cabbage. Oh, I'm slobbing. Oh, did y'all catch that? Oh my God. I'm so sorry, y'all. Some spinach or some cabbage or broccoli or cauliflower or, you know, some type of veggie. But I just did, and I didn't feel like, I mean, I could have made it while I was cooking these. I cooked these in the oven too. Y'all know my air fryer gone. If y'all watch my last few videos or my 30-minute live I had did just on some, it was on my lunch break. I talked about why my air fryer was missing. I used to just season them up, patty them up, and throw them in the air fryer. But my air fryer, I gotta buy me another air fryer. I need to try this mustard. Y'all like stadium mustard, ballpark mustard? Let's see what it tastes like, y'all. I hope it tastes like regular mustard. Oh, I put too much. Wait, let me see. I don't like the smell of it. It got a strong taste. It's really strong. Y'all like my perfect bacon? This bacon is perfect. Perfect bacon. Y'all see that? Perfect. Perfect bacon. That's how I like my bacon. Perfect. Just grab a piece of bacon and then a sour pickle. It's good. And grab your onion. It's so good. That was a little crunchy piece of bacon. I should have put some jalapenos on here or some banana peppers or something on here too. That would have been good too. Real good. I don't know. You know what I started doing? I don't never really be having like nothing in particular to talk about. I gotta start. You know what I am gonna talk about that? I want me a new job. I've been working at the same like gig for a little over a year. And I want to find me another job. Because, baby, it is not it. At all. But I really don't want to get into that either. For real, for real. It is so good. Just the simplest little meal. The frost you some ground beef. Make you a burger, throw some cheese on it. Oh, I should have got me some barbecue sauce too. Make you a burger, season it up. Throw some cheese on it, pickles, bacon, ketchup, mustard, and onions. Oh, I wish I had some banana peppers or some jalapenos. And I wish I had some lettuce. I could have made me a lettuce wrap burger. That would have been good. That's crazy. It's good though. There's so many things I ain't ate on my channel yet. I want to make some pork chops. Come on, channel. I want to do me a seafood boil. I'm on my way to 500, y'all. When I get to 500 subs, I'm gonna eat me a seafood boil. Or, the seafood boil is expensive. It ain't cheap. And now that it's me back in my house by myself now paying bills, baby, no. But I'm back doing doing Lyft. So, I ain't gonna claim being broke. We gonna claim prosperity and more money, more money, more money in my bank account. Because that's the way it's gonna be. It's just a little break in the road. Get my money flowing again. I'm gonna be alright. I'm so excited though. My son about to graduate in a couple months. I'm so excited. Like, I cannot wait. My boy's gonna be 18. He's graduating. And these years just been moving along. And it's amazing. You know? When you know how you watch your kids grow. And I didn't see this boy, you know, newborn, toddler, pre-K, kindergarten, you know, all the grades. Now he's a young man growing up. The years is moving. This boy about to be grown, getting married, having his own kids pretty soon. It's amazing. And I'm proud of him. This year, he been doing, I mean, he always do good in school. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I was hoping I ain't put too much pressure on him this year. Because I'm like, you gotta do well. You know, like you been doing. You know. I mean, they was adding stuff to the school, like, you know, you already got to pass the test, and he had one more part. It's like a 5-part test. He had one more part he had to pass. Then it was like, you know, all the requirements, so many credits, and this and that and all that. So he did all that. And then all of a sudden, last year, they added some other part talking about you got to have seals. It's like another thing. So basically it's like some more requirements for graduation, where basically like kind of like stuff in the community that you gotta do. But he was already good. Coincidentally, he had both seals, because one of them was like either having a job or doing some type of voluntary thing, where he had already had the job because he was working at McDonald's. So he had that seal. And then another one was like something that you had to do in school. So coincidentally, he had that one as well because of one of the classes that he had took already. So he had them. But it was like, you know, you got to think about the kids that necessarily didn't have a job outside of school, or wasn't able to volunteer and do things outside of school. You know how many things happening in this world? There's so many kids these days that got like anxiety and depression and things like that. What about those children? And you throwing something else on them, it's a lot of pressure. You know, I think for the teenagers these days, you never know what's going on in the homes and stuff like that. And it's already hard, you know, for certain teenagers. And then all of a sudden you just add more and more and more. So it's like you keeping them from graduating. I mean, it's like, do you want them to graduate or not? That's kind of how I feel about it. But as a parent, I was kind of mad. I called his unit principal. Excuse me. I was talking to her, and I was like, how I found out. I was talking to my best friend, and she had mentioned it to me because her nephew they go to the same high school. They're best friends, and she was like, "Well, yeah, the seals." I'm like, "What?" I didn't even know what she was talking about. I called up to the school the next day. Took me 2 days to get in touch with the unit principal. But he was like, "Oh, Dejan's fine. He's such a great student. He already has the seals. He came in. He had them as of this year, which was last year, because he had a job and he already took some classes already. So when he goes into his senior year, he'll have the seals already." I'm like, girl. And then me, I've always been like a protector. I want to speak up for the other people. Like, well, what about the kids that, but that ain't my business. You just mind your business. Your kid cool. But, I just think about that. Like, what about them other kids that didn't have those, that didn't have a job or didn't take the correct classes, or I guess that's not my problem, but I still think about that. But I can't wait for my baby to graduate. I'm excited. I think about it all the time. And there's a couple more things that I still got to do as far as his graduation. He been doing so well. He been got honor roll every semester, and so I'm happy. But one thing I am pissed off about. So my ex, like I had mentioned in that live, when he left the house, he bought me and my son. He bought my son some LeBrons for Christmas, which my son has worn, I don't know, sometimes. Bought me some Uggs. He bought me this air fryer. It was that extra large Ninja air fryer, mini fridge. It was actually used, but it was mine. He stole my my Nintendo Switch. He took some things out of the house when he left. Crazy thing is, I was on the phone. I knew he had took the shoes and stuff, but ain't nobody about to be tussling and fighting, and I was working like I work from home. Long story short, he took the stuff. So when he took the shoes, and he bought my son and I, and he left these other shoes, talking about, well, I'm taking these shoes, and your son can have these shoes, like some other basketball shoes, like another basketball player. Talking about some, I don't know, talking about some bull crap. So I'm telling my son. So today my son and I was talking about it. And my son was like legit kind of mad about it. I didn't realize how upset he was until today. And I had to apologize to him. Like, I'm not going to say I feel like I failed as a parent. Because Dejan is a well-rounded young man. He's good. He doesn't get in trouble. He's not, you know what I mean? Like, he's a good boy. He's a good young man. He doesn't cause me any problems or anything like that. But I felt like a failure as a parent because I was dealing with somebody so long and somebody who was so petty to do something like that. And of course my son was upset about his shoes, and my son was basically telling me, like, I'm not wearing those other shoes. Like, I'm not wearing those shoes. I want my shoes. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I understand. You know, you want your stuff. Like, you know, I feel you. Like, you can sell them. I don't want those shoes. You know, and basically I'm at a point where money tight. I can't really just up and buy some more LeBrons right now, for him. And he's not like mad at me. He just like, like I said, we talked about it and, we discussed it. And he was like, no, Ma, I'm not mad at you or whatever. Because I apologize. Like, I'm sorry that he stole your shoes. He took the shoes. I'm sorry that he took the shoes. And he was like, Ma, you don't have to apologize. Like, it's all good. And my son does have a job, but he's trying to play sports. This is senior year. He's playing sports this year. So he cut his hours back, like, significantly, because he was working 4 or 5 days a week. But he cut his hours back because he's going to practice, you know what I mean, for shot put. He's going to throw the shot put this year for school. So he's going to practice. And then after that, he works out. And he goes to the gym. So, he's been pretty tired. And he usually come home and chill out. I cook. I've been cooking. He eat dinner. Or whatever. Like today, he went to practice, worked out, came home, took a shower, and then he went to go hang out with his friends a little bit. So, and I just, like I tell him, you don't have to be a workaholic. That's why I'm here. I pay the bills and I do everything. But unfortunately, I don't have the money for the shoes right now. So I just feel kind of bad that I can't just up and go to the store and be like, forget that dude. I could just go get the shoes right now, But it just goes to show, like, how immature and how dumb a person can be, like, because really, whatever his intention was, excuse me, my son is not a little kid, and you took something that belonged to him, because when you buy stuff for somebody, it's theirs. You know what I mean? So you took his shoes trying to hurt me because you know how close I am to my son. And you know that it was not only going to piss me off, but it was going to hurt my feelings. But you also knew that I'm working literally when you left this house. Yeah, I'm taking these shoes and I'm taking the air fryer, and he literally carrying stuff through the house looking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm just like, are you seriously taking... And the air fryer wasn't even new. Like, we didn't have the air fryer for like almost 2 years, if not longer than that. And you're literally taking it out the house. Like, dude. And, I mean, I don't know where he going, but he don't have a place. Like, he's going to stay with somebody else. So, I guess you putting all this stuff in storage. Like, what you going to do with some Uggs? They're like light color Uggs. And I didn't beat them to death because I didn't wear them that many times. I might have worn them 3 times. So, what you going to do? Give them to another chick? They're chick shoes. You going to sell them? You just going to keep them? You know what I mean? Like, I guess he could sell the air fryer, I guess. Or he could use it. I guess eventually he going to get a spot or take it wherever he going to stay with another person. Or, when my son's shoes, you going to wear them? Or you going to sell them? I guess, like, you know what I mean? It's just stupid. Like, I just, like, just me thinking about it. And then my son kind of like, because my son's, the day he took the shoes, he found out he took them. He kind of talked about it a little bit, and then we left it alone. And then today, when he was about to leave out to go with his friends, I'm like, well, what shoes you about to put on? And then we talked about that, and then that's when he kind of was like, man, I want my LeBrons. Like, he brought it up again today, and then we discussed it, and it just made me feel away. So, this weekend, I'm back out here. I'm driving, doing Lyft again this weekend. All day Saturday, probably half the day Sunday. Gotta make some more money so I can pay these bills. And I ain't gotta owe nobody, borrow from nobody, and do what I need to do. But it's just sad, a mother want to protect their kids and definitely do what I need to do for Dejan, because he don't necessarily need the shoes. But I do want my son to not be hurt, and I don't want nobody to take nothing from him. Like, but, man, Like earlier when this happened, after my son left, I was crying. Like, crying tears. Because I'm just like, how did I make this stupid mistake of choosing somebody who would take a pair of shoes from a child? Because he's 17, but he's still a child. He a child. He's a child. And the bad part about a 17-year-old is that he understands the pettiness. Like, it's different when a child is a bit smaller, and Dejan, it's been 10 years. So he understood every time I cried. He understood every heartache. He understand the things that we discussed. He understood the things that we didn't discuss. He saw them out of a child's eyes every time I was hurt, every time we argued when he was here, you know, every time we wasn't talking. And these last few months, you know, we was roommates. We was not a couple. You know what I mean? So, trust me, when y'all saw us in front of the camera, I try to be authentic and try to just be real, but we was fake. Flat out. We was cordial sometimes, but I was miserable. Truth be told. That's it. But all right, let me just eat the rest of this burger. I'm about to end this video. The emotions that come behind that idiot. 10 years. I'm about to be 40 years old. And now I'm about to be back in the field like, so hey, what's your name? What's your middle name? What's your favorite color? You got kids. What's your favorite thing to do? You ever been in jail? You know, how many baby mamas you got? You know what I mean? Man, listen. First of all, before I even get there with another dude, it's going to be a while. Because I'm at the point right now, I don't even want to be bothered with nobody. For real. I'm cool. Like, super cool. And I'll tell somebody right now, I'm damaged. And I don't even want to be fixed. I'm broken. I'm torn. And I'm working on my healing myself. I don't want nobody to come heal me. I want to work on my healing on my own. You know what I mean? Because when somebody try to fix you and heal you and all this, they want to try to speed up your process. Oh, man. They want to try to speed up your process. And I don't want nobody to speed up my process. I want to work on my process in my time. You know what I mean? So this is my last bite, y'all. Don't speed up my process. I got this. When I'm ready to open the door and I need some help, then I'll be willing to take it. But right now, I just want me. Don't get me wrong, like, I was telling my one friend, like, I do want to be around the company of a man from time to time. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hang out and have fun. And I don't want to, like, be courted or, like, quote unquote, go on a date. Because when I think of a date, or like how a man would go on a date, or think of a date, he gonna think of a date like, when I take you out, eventually something gonna come out of this. Sex. We gotta sex every day. I mean, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I want all that. Because I ain't ready to be having to answer to somebody every day. I ain't ready to, you know, because right now I just don't want to be bothered every day. I'm just not. That's just keeping it funky. Like, I have a few friends, male friends, that I talk to. And I text them sometimes. They text me sometimes. And that's okay with me. If they don't text me, I don't care. You know what I mean? And when I want to hear from them, I text them and they text me right back. And if they don't, well, they do. But if they didn't, I'm not like, oh my God, I haven't heard from man A in all morning, and it's 9 o'clock at night, and I can't, you know what I mean? Like, okay, he busy, or he just didn't want to be bothered today, you know? Like, I'm okay with that. You know, it's only been a week since I've been broke up with Dumbhead, Dumbo, Stupido, whatever it, you know. I gotta figure out a name for him. So, you know, I'm just in my journey. I'm getting comfortable with me again. I need to get comfortable with being single before I jump into another, oh, I'm in love and I'm ready to date and I'm ready to mingle, and I ain't. I need to love on me some first. Love on Beatrice, love on VeaPeachy, love on every single part of me before I say I want to love on somebody else. I'm just saying. But, okay, y'all. I'm about to end this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing me rant. Thank you for watching me eat that burger, because it was everything. I'm full. I'm about to... Ooh, cold headache. I'm about to go upstairs. I'm about to clean this up. I'm about to go upstairs, take a shower. And Nirvana and the Dynamics, because I'm taping this on Tuesday, March 14th. And Nirvana 30 and Dynamics, I don't know when I'm going to actually put this up, but on Tuesdays, I think they said every other Tuesday or something. I know the schedule, but whoever watch me, if you also follow Nirvana 30 and the Dynamics, they have the podcast that they do on Tuesdays, Eastern time. It'll be 10. And she live in New Mexico, so I don't know. What's that, Central Time? I think that's Central Time. So it's 8 Central Time. And it starts tonight. Tonight, they first night. So I'm about to make sure my phone charged. About to clean this kitchen up. Put the food up, because my son gonna be full by the time he come in the house. And take my shower. Get comfy. And go upstairs. Get in the bed and chill out. But as always, thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's VeaPeachy. And I'm out.